Okay, hello and good day everyone, no? So today we will discuss about the variance of a group data. Okay? Nasa variance na tayo. Okay, variance of a group data, no? For ungroup data, the sample variance is given by this one. Okay? Lang mali. Okay, this is the group, hindi ungroup, no? Okay? For group data, the sample variance is given by S squared is equal to the summation of the frequency of midpoint minus mean squared over by n minus 1. That is for sample variance. For population variance naman, we use this formula. Okay? Compute for the sample variance. Example here, no? So, hindi ko na masyadong i-discuss yung tungkol sa class mark, sa product, at saka dito sa deviation kasi nga na-discuss na to doon sa mean deviation, no? Para di naman masyadong humaba yung lesson, yung lesson natin, no? Anyway, marirecall nyo naman to no? Jump tayo dito kagad sa square deviation, no? So here, to find the square deviation, we need to square negative 7.3, no? Ayan, wait lang. Okay. So what is the square of negative 7.3? We have 53.26. So we have 53.26 dyan. And then for negative 2.3, we have 5.29. Square of 2.7 is 7.29. Square of 7.7 is equal to 59.29. And then multiply natin tong square deviation dito sa frequency nila, no? So 5, we have 5 times 53.29 is equal to 266.45. Okay? So we have 266.45. Next is 8 times 5.29 is equal to 42.32. Next, we have 6. 6 times 7.29 is equal to 43.74. And then we have 5 times 59.29 is equal to 296.45. Okay? So nakuha na natin yung mga product. Next is get the sum, no? Or the summation. Okay? So add natin lahat to. We have 266.45 plus 42.32 plus 43.74 plus 296.45, and that is equal to 648.96. And then, divide natin yung 648.96 to n minus 1. Your n here is equal to 24, no? Kasi yan ang natin yung total number of frequency, minus 1 is equal to 23. Then, 648.96 divided by 23, that would be equal to 28.2 for your variance. Okay? Again, to find the variance, you need to compute for the class mark, then the product of the class mark and frequency, find the mean. Next is the deviation, the square deviation, the product of the frequency and the square deviation, then summation divided by n minus 1, then the result is 28.2. Okay? Next, compute for the variance naman, this time, no? Again, considered as group data to kasi nga may frequency tayo, no? Then now, just like what we did sa mean deviation, we need to multiply first the given values and its frequency. So 7 times 12 is 84. 3 times 9 is 27. So that is 9. Again, saan tayo? Okay, 3 times 9 is 27. 8 times 6, no, ito yun, is 48. 1 times 18 is equal to 18. 2 times 10 is 20. Then add natin lahat, no, 84 plus 27 plus 48 plus 18 plus 20. That would be equal to 197 divided by the total number of frequency, which is 21. 197 divided by 21 is equal to 9.4. Then now, 9.4 yung yung mean natin, subtract natin 9.4 to each of these values. Sorry, dito sa x. 12 minus 9.4 is 2.6. 9 minus 9.4 is negative 0.4. 6 minus 9.4 is equal to negative 3.4. 18 minus 9.4 is equal to 8.6. 10 minus 9.4 is equal to 0.6. And then, get the square. No, i-square natin sila. Squared of 2.6 is equal to 6.76. Square of negative 0.4 is equal to 0.16. Square of negative 3.4 is equal to 11.56. Square of 8.6 is 73.96. Square of 0.6 is 0.36. Okay? Then, get the product no, of the square deviation and then its frequency. So, 7 times 6.76 is equal to 47.32. Next, 3 times 0.16 is equal to 0.48. Next, 8 times 11.56 is equal to 92.48. Next, 1 times 8.6, sorry, 8.6 is equal, ay no, 73.96 is equal to 73.96. Then 2 times 0.36 is equal to 0.72. Then add natin, no? 47.32 plus 0.48 plus 92.48 plus 73.96 plus 0.72 all over by 21 minus 1, no? Then we have 214.96 divided by 20, no? Divide natin, then we have 10.748, no? Or 10.7. So that is our variance. Okay? Next. Now, exercise type. Below is the frequency distribution of scores of 30 students in mathematics. Compute for the sample variance. Now, so again, I already computed for the class mark, the product of class mark and frequency, the deviation, the square deviation, no? The product and the summation, no, of frequency times square deviation, and that is 3,746.7. What we need to do here is to substitute na lang, no, and divide it to n minus 1. Substitute natin yung summation of frequency and the square deviation. We have 3,746.7 divided by your n is 30 minus 1 is 29. Then divide natin, that would be equal to 129.2. That is our variance. Okay? Next, again, lahat na kinompute ko na, no? So what you need to do na lang here is to find the variance. So given the sum of all of the product of frequency and deviation, we have here 3,245.76 divided by n minus 1, your n is 60. So 60 minus 1 is 59. Then divide natin, that would be equal to 55.01. Okay? Next, number 3. Below is the frequency distribution of the scores of student that took a math test. Compute for the variance here. Now again, no, I already computed for the fx, no, or the product of the frequency and scores, the deviation, the square deviation, and the product of frequency and deviation together with the summation. Just like what we did sa number 1 and number 2, substitute natin yung summation of frequency times the square deviation. That would be equal to 6,577.6 all over by your n is 40. So 40 minus 1 is 39. Then divide natin, that would be equal to 168.7 for your variance. Okay, that's it, no? So thank you for listening, and again, do not forget to answer your exercises. Okay, that's all. Goodbye and God bless.